Another thing that, we quite often get asked, okay, so this house is so small, but why is it so costly? Can we talk a little bit more about that?
The cost is in your walls and corners when you're building. You can have a square, completely rectangular 100 square metre house, or you can have an L-shaped one, and it's going to cost more too. But, the bigger a house is, the bigger the internal rooms are, more open space it isn't filled with building material.
And there are a lot of one-off costs when you build a house as well. So there's a P&G allowance in the project, things like scaffolding and fencing, all that sort of stuff you pay for once. You pay for on a smaller house and you pay for on a bigger house, and those costs are spread over a smaller area in a small house as well. So
building consent fees is about the same, because a small house needs the same number of inspections as a big house.
Yep.
The other aspect is the labour as well, especially when you're building in a remote location. So if you're sending a painter there, for example, for 3 days, and it's a remote location, then they're still going to have to go back, whether it's a small house or a big house, aren't they? So all of those costs add up, and that's unfortunately what means that you can't really compare the square metre rate of a small house to a larger house and actually look at it in the
we try and avoid
context.
talking about square metre rates. Instead, we price all our plans individually. So as you look at those prices, you might see that you've got houses that are similar sizes that have different costs, and it might be because one has got an architectural feature that the other one doesn't, which adds cost.